We are back with another episode right here on my Twitch live streaming channel. Welcome back to another episode right here. DZPalomino. If you're watching the rerun on my YouTube channel, same thing, DZPalomino. Why haven't you subscribed? It is so dang easy. All right. For this episode, or if you're currently watching the rerun, this will be the third playlist episode on my YouTube channel where we will be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. For this episode, for this live stream or this rerun episode, we are going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire at Cologne. All right. If you guys want to support this channel, links are at the bottom of your screen. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Or if you currently don't have the space to support at the moment, you can download the Ember app with the invitation code. We could be virtual Bitcoin mining business partners. Free Satoshi. 24/7, play, win, earn. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and play Cologne. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let's win $1 million. Alright, let's do it. For $500, after whom is Pennsylvania named? Oh my goodness. William Penny, William Pennsylvania, William Penn, William Penfield. I'm thinking this is probably one of those questions where it's just a dead giveaway, so I'm thinking B. What a way to go ahead and start off the first round. It's going to be William Penn. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alrighty, folks. Second round. Let's do it. So quickly. For $500, what did ex-President Jimmy Carter famously farm? Tobacco, bananas, cotton, peanuts. Jimmy Carter. Alright, so I'm not actually 100% familiar about this kind of political history. Oh, that's the category. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and ask the audience and see what they think. D. Which of these is a ballet with music by Tchaikovsky? The potato peeler, the nutcracker, the egg whisk, the apple core. Criminellis. So ballet with music. The only thing that pops right on my head is the nutcracker. I haven't heard of the potato peeler, the egg whisk, or the apple core. So my confidence is going to be 50-50. We'll go with the nutcracker. Alright. Wow. Got that wrong. The other opponent. Alrighty, folks, for $2,000. What is the name for the long, narrow divisions occupied by swimmers swimming lengths in a pool? Streets, paths, avenues, lanes. Right off the bat, ABC. I don't think so. Very unlikely. I'm going to go with lanes. For $3,000, which name preceded the number 90210 in the title of a TV series? Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Santa Barbara, Malibu. On the 2nd of April 1982, Argentinian forces invaded which of the following? A. Balearic Islands, B. Orkney Islands, C. Falkland Islands, or D. Galapagos Islands. Shoot. If my memory serves me right, I think it's down to C and D. Falklands and Galapagos. I'm going to 50-50 it. Now my confidence is higher. Falklands. Alright, for $7,500. According to the proverb, a stitch in time saves how many? 5, 9, 8, 3. The proverb. 5, 9, 8, 3. This is another one that I'm not 100% familiar with. So to play it like the actual TV show, I'm going to use one of my other lifelines. I'm going to ask an expert. Okay. Complete the title of the film, Monty Python and the Holy What? I have never heard the end of this film. Smoke, Ghost, Grail, Land. Alrighty. For $12,500, which of these birds shares its name with a chess piece? Raven, Rook, Magpie, Pigeon. Alright, chess piece. Well, there's pawns, there's rooks, there's bishops, king, queen, and knights. None of those names are listed on here with the exception of the rook. At least I would like to think that this question is a dead giveaway, so I'm going to go with rook. Final answer. Yeah. Basalt is a type of what? Cloud, grass, rock, wood. Basalt. It sounds a lot like a rock, but I'm not 100% certain. So I'm going to use my final lifeline. Swap the question. If I had to guess, it had to be a rock, but with this final power-up, I wouldn't know the answer. So, rock, but I'm going to pass. Okay. 15K. Which of these colors does not appear on the flag of Germany? Gold, red, black, blue. Blue. Almost there. Wow. At the beginning there, started off really bad on the first round, but on the second round, getting up there. Really getting up there. Alright, for $25,000. Metaphorically, where is the flea when you are given a sharp rebuke? Between your toes, up your nose, under your tongue, in your ear. Whoa. Metaphorically, huh? I don't see B, C, and D being an answer. I think it's going to be a lot like A, between your toes. If I had to guess, it's going to be A. But where I am right now, I'm going to pass. Watch it be the right answer. No, it's not. It's not the right answer. Alright, walking away with 15K. Alrighty, we are on the third round. Let's get started. Alrighty, folks. The very first question for $500. Which of these is a term for endearment for a lover? Candy kidney, syrupy pancreas, sweetheart, sugar liver. Are you kidding me? I had never heard of candy kidney, syrupy pancreas, or sugar liver. Oh, you gotta be killing me here. Sweetheart. Alright, folks, for $1,000, complete the title of the famous novel, Alice Adventures in what? What? Wonderland, IKEA, custard, Skegness. Oh my goodness. Which of these is a popular word-based game? Boggle, woggle, Google, toggle. Which match is contested annually by the winners of the two major leagues in the NFL? The Super Cup, the Super Dish, the Super Bowl, the Super Plate. Oh, Jesus, you're killing me. For $5,000, what was the first name of British World War II leader Churchill? Wilbur, William, Winston, Walter. It's going to be Winston. Alrighty, for $7,500. In paintings of Gabriel and the Virgin Mary, which flower is the angel traditionally holding? Violet, lily, rose, iris. Ooh. Man, that's a crazy specific question. If I had to guess, it would have to be a rose. But I need to be certain, so I'm going to ask the audience. A lily. Wow, and the other contestant got that wrong. Well, I would have got that wrong too if I didn't use one of my lifelines. Alrighty, folks. Here we go for $10,000. Which of these is a type of shoe? Slingback, chuckback, bounceback, throwback. Just like reading all the verbiage, I am leaning a lot more towards bounce back. But I can't say for certain. 50-50 it. It is not bounce back. Sling back. How are Urs, Sebastian, Carlos, and David known together? Los Divos, El Diversio, El Divo, Las Divas. Whew. I'm using another lifeline for that one. Ooh. See? Alright. Alright, use 3 of my lifelines. I only got 1 left. In the comics, what was Spider-Man's real name? For $15K? Are you serious? Peter Parker, Bruce Wayne, Clark Kent, Tony Stark. $25,000. In which U.S. city are the districts of Soho and Tribeca? San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. Soho and Tribeca. Oh, darn. Not my department of knowledge. Oh, dang. I like to think it's New York, but I'm going to swap it. Which name is given to books that you can read online? B-books, e-books, C-books, D-books. Alright, for this episode, I think this is the highest I ever climbed. For $50K, which of these is forever linked with the Hungarian professor Erno Rubik? Square, sphere, triangle, cube. Cube. Alrighty. $100,000. Wicca is another term for what? Oh man. Water divining, witchcraft, wine tasting, wind energy. Wicca. That verbiage Sounds like it pertains a lot towards witchcraft. But it's another one of those that it's not my department of knowledge, so I'm gonna walk away with the 50K. I'm gonna pass. And if I had to guess, it's witchcraft. Watch it be right. It is witchcraft. Oh! Dang it. Alrighty, folks. One more. Let's go. Alrighty. For $500, the first question is, which of these is a document that allows the holder to travel from one country to another? Import, passport, export, airport. For $1,000, in the nursery rhyme, whose wife cut off the tail of the 3 blind mice? Oof. Butchers, farmers, bakers, tailors. Well, the verbiage appears to be a dead giveaway, but I feel like, it's just too predictable, these answers, once you think you know what it is. And I'm thinking it's butchers. But this early in this round, I'll risk it. Butchers. No, it is not. Wow. And the correct answer is farmers. Alrighty, folks, since that went super darn quickly, we'll do one final one. Let's do it. Alrighty, to start off, for $500, the question is, complete the title of the Charles Dickens novel, Oliver what? Lambada, waltz, jive, twist. Shoot. You have got to be kidding me. I really don't want to use my lifelines this early in the game. That is just ridiculous. Alright, let's do it. D. Which of the following is not a type of puppet? Finger, marionette, glove, mannequin. This is another one I don't want to use my lifelines this early in the game. Ugh. But out of all of them, finger seems the least likelihood of not being a type of puppet. Hang on a minute. Finger, marionette. What the heck? Mannequin? Is not a type of puppet? Oh man. Boy, I feel like that last question, didn't think that one thoroughly. Brain farted. But yeah, you get a timer, and then it's just like, timer just goes fast. Alrighty, folks. Well, those last 2 rounds went super darn quickly. I'm gonna go one last time, and then for sure, fast or slow, we'll end it from right there. Boy, this is my worst performance so far. Alrighty, folks, for this final round, for $500, the question is, what title is held by Japan's head of state? King, Sultan, Emir, Emperor. Shoot. King. Can't be king. Can't be sultan. Emperor? Got it. Which of the following is a nickname given to camels? Helicopter of the equator, lorry of the dunes, ship of the desert, car of the sand. Car of the sand, ship of the desert, lorry of the dunes, helicopter of the equator. Man, some of this verbiage is like it goes into like a loop where it's just like, huh? Like you gotta read the answers twice. Ship of the desert. The gambling center of Las Vegas is in what U.S. state? Nevada, California, Texas, New Jersey. You're kidding, right? You got that. The opponent got that answer wrong. Well, I ain't gonna jump up and scream because I don't know everything. We all have our department of knowledge. All right, for $3,000, a tee is used in which sport? Billiards, polo, golf, lacrosse. Golf! For $5,000, what must a pool player always keep on the floor? What? An elbow, his wallet, 1 foot, his drink. Is that supposed to be a trick question? Alright, well, 1 foot. Watch it be wrong. Okay, it's right. Take My Breath Away from the soundtrack of the film Top Gun was recorded by which U.S. rock band? Bratislava, Berlin, Barcelona, Budapest. Man, I've heard that song so many times. I didn't even bother to even remember like the artist. Oh man. Or the rock band that recorded this in this case. Swap. That was a poor years of my final 2 lifelines. For $7,500, what type of kick might you see executed during a game of soccer? Unicycle, bicycle, tandem, tricycle. Yeah, unicycle, bicycle, and tricycle does not appear to be the verbiage that would match the soccer ding. I would say tandem. Tandem, well, I'm going to pass. Really? Alright, well, walking away with 5K. Alrighty, folks. That's just about it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.